in the valley. A couple of raids are taking place once again. That is right. NIA is conducting raids in 2 districts of the Kashmir Valley, including Anantnag and Baramulla areas. In Baramulla, Mohammad Yassin, a shopkeeper, is being raided. And Anantnag, one more person called Bashir Baba is being raided. And I want to go across to my colleague joining us, Zeenat. Zeenat, NIA cranking down in Anantnag and Baramulla in 2 districts, and we've been seeing that these raids have been happening in multiple areas of the valley in the past few days. So exactly what is the NIA looking for? Which nexus is it trying to bust? Which evidence is it trying to collect? Go ahead, Zeenat.
See, as far as today's raids are concerned, these are taking place in the 3 districts of the Kashmir Valley. One is Baramulla, the another is Anantnag, and the third is Central Kashmir's Budgam, where the raids are taking place. In Baramulla, Mohammad Yassin, who is a shopkeeper by profession, he's been questioned. His house was searched in the morning. Similarly, in Anantnag, this is the Matan area where these raids are taking place, and Bashir Baba has been identified from there. Then in Central Kashmir, another local who has been called to the police station for the questioning. He comes from Khan Saab, Budgam of Central Kashmir. These, as per the NIA, was just updated that these are the raids related to Jaish-e-Mohammed, for which the FIR was launched with the NIA, and the case was taken up by them this year. This is all related to terror fund, and because when we see the Jaish-e-Mohammed activities in the J&K overall, they have been more regarding the terror-related activities, the kind of terrorism that they have been supporting to carry the international or the other activities in the valley. In fact, the kind of logistics support that they require, for which the money is required through the local support. They engage the locals for the money game, and then they get the support and they carry the international, or they try to target the security forces or the civilians, for which we are seeing the NIA base also conducted raids earlier also this year. As far as this FIR is concerned, this is not the first time when the NIA is conducting raids as far as this FIR is concerned. In past also, incriminated material, digital evidences, documents, many things were seized from different places. Presently, we are seeing the raids being done by the NIA. In fact, the local police has been taken into confidence because they are the one in the valley as far as J&K police is concerned. And similarly, we are also seeing that the CRPF personal's help is also being taken by the National Investigating Agency as far as these raids are concerned. The only motive of the all NIA related activities is that they don't want the terror to support and get support in the Kashmir or in the Jammu Valley, for which they are trying to choke the financial as well as the economic lines, and for these the raids are being done. In fact, we have seen in past that many persons were also arrested by the NIA when the charges were proved. Many NIA in fact has received the search warrants from the NIA courts to carry these kind of search. So we say that a proper procedure is usually followed when these kinds of raids are conducted. Whenever they get the links, they have certain things in their hands, and those are the ones that helps them to carry the raids. Then only the valley witness these kind of, although it is snowing in multiple places or the multiple districts in the Kashmir Valley, despite the chilling atmosphere, we are seeing the raids being conducted. In fact, the NIA sluck reached to these places somewhere at the 6:30 in the morning, when certain places were taken into cordon, and the lanes, although the local movement was not hampered because NIA is doing the job professionally along with the local forces. Only the people who is the inmates of the house where the raids are being taking place, they are being questioned, and certain documents are also being seen. We need to wait and watch till the evening. We get a proper confirmation and the details related to the raids as far as today's raids are concerned. Because overall in the Kashmir Valley, the 3 districts this time have been touched by the NIA. One is Budgam, which comes in the Central Kashmir's this is the Khan Saab area where the raid is taking place. A local being detained. He has been questioned in a police station. Similarly, in North Kashmir, it is Creary, Baramulla, where the raids are on, and a shopkeeper is being raided. He is being questioned. And similarly, in Matan, Anantnag, which comes in South Kashmir, the South, North, and the Central. We can say the 3 districts of the Kashmir Valley from North, South, and Central are being raided by the NIA. It is also to give a stern warning to the terror supporters that nobody will be spared. So we have seen also the result of the raids that many terror activities have come down. The graph of terrorism have come down. This is not only the NIA that is doing the jobs. We have seen the kind of raids that SIA, the CID, and also the other investigating wings, even the J&K police who has been attaching the properties either of the drug dealers or for that matter those who are supporting the terrorism. So all this has helped to take the terror out from the Kashmir Valley.
Right, Zeenat, absolutely. And I just want to go across to my other colleague joining us as well, Gursimran, joining us from Jammu. Because Gursimran, as Zeenat explained to us, what exactly is happening, what is the NIA looking for? And in the past, and if you could add more to this, the NIA is looking for sympathizers. It has been looking for associates of terror groups who are hiding in those areas and trying to disturb the peace of the region. So Gursimran, take our viewers through the latest that you are learning of in this new development coming in.
Yes, Shivangi, going beyond the valley's perspective, this raid is being conducted at 19 locations across 4 states and 1 union territory, because this is in connection with the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror module. The Jaish, how the Jaish is recruiting the youth into Jaish-e-Mohammed, radicalizing them over social media, and also how they are inducting the youth by radicalizing them into Jamaat and then being used into the activities of Jaish-e-Mohammed. So this entire case was registered at the NIA police station in the national capital, and this is the second set of raids that are being conducted with regards to this case. This is the case number 13 of the Delhi police station of the NIA, registered this year only, and this mainly deals with the radicalization being done by the Jaish handlers sitting across the border to radicalize the youth. The first set of raids took place, it was on the 5th of October. The raids were in the Assam, in the Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra and Jammu and Kashmir. 3 states and 1 union territory was covered in the first set of raids, and today the second set of raids is taking place at 19 locations across 4 states and 1 union territory. In Jammu and Kashmir, the raids are taking place at the 4 districts. The districts are Baramulla, Badgam, Anantnag and the Riyasi district's Mahur area, where a terror hideout was busted yesterday by the security forces and a huge cache of arms and ammunition was recovered. So the NIA's this module, this case mainly focuses on how the Pakistan-based handlers of Jaish are trying to revive the Jaish-e-Mohammed in Jammu and Kashmir and also the different parts of the country, be it Assam, because you see from north to we have seen to center of the country, they are trying to radicalize youth. They are trying to use the vulnerable population, be it in Uttar Pradesh, in Maharashtra, in Assam. So that has been a threat to the overall sovereignty of the country and the security of the region, and that's why this case was registered. And now, based on the inputs that the agency has gathered, the raids are being conducted at the 19 locations. It's been a couple of hours that the raids are underway, and we are told that some of the incriminating materials and the digital devices have been seized by the agency in the raid so far.